I already see Jeb rocking in the background. But guys, happy Sunday. I hope everyone had a great weekend. It was a big weekend, especially here in Montreal. We had Montreal Comic Con, and obviously this loser didn't get to go. But it's all good. It's all good. Family first. But what did I do this weekend? Well, I spent some time with the boys on Spine Ticks. So that was a great time, man. I don't know if you guys caught that. If you didn't, definitely go check it out. Spine Ticks, we went on last night, so go check out the show. It was a very interesting one. Stick around, guys. There might be a clip from yesterday. But yeah, man. So before we get into it, guys, I just want to give you guys a little information here. Infamous Jeb's going to be joining very shortly, and Jeb is definitely one of the most diverse collectors I've ever met, but this guy's got his stuff on point with everything and anything Symbiote. Now, this is not a Symbiote special, so we are still going through everything FOC, Market Report, Hot Topics, but ironically, things worked out perfect because a lot of books Symbiote related on these top 10 lists, so we'll be touching on that very shortly. But before I bring him in, I just want to let everybody know next Sunday, the Butcher's coming back to YouTube, which I'm super excited about. Not that he really left, but he's been away a little bit. So he's coming to hang out next Sunday. So the Butcher from Pressable Defects, I don't think I need to give him any more of an introduction. So definitely hit the bell, get ready, because next Sunday is going to get wild. But that's enough of the Butcher. Let me bring on my homie that I got very close to through a chat, man. Infamous Jeb. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
buddy.
up, everybody? What's up? Glad to
Yeah.
be here. Yo, humbled, very much so. Thanks for having me on the show, man.
Dude, appreciate it, man. Jeb, it's like I was saying, we got very close, man. Talking
Yeah.
through a chat, we got Lefteros and a few people in that Latverian chat.
Yeah,
Very,
absolutely, man. Yo, shout out Senate. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
buddy.
But very informative chat, man, and especially yourself bringing lots of knowledge, lots of information, and some of it you even mentioned that we should talk about tonight. I'm gonna mention a certain big dinosaur. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at dinosaur. Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. So before we get into it, let's just say hi to the chat very quickly. We got
What's up, chat?
Newbie Comics. Yeah, man, the chat's on fire tonight. We got Newbie Comics in the house. Newbie, my bro. I believe we're going on Tuesday at 9:40 p.m. Eastern time. I think so. Let us know in the chat. But who else we got here? We got Michael Baker. Baker, I saw your
What's up,
question earlier. We're gonna address it right away. So check this out, okay? Baker was in the chat and he dropped a question saying, since this is a symbiote themed show, because yes, see, my Spidey's
Oh.
got, he's got that symbiote going. But he asked, of the symbiote books, 3 books, which one is the most important? ASM 252? Is it ASM 300? And I believe he asked if it was Secret Wars 8. So, Jeb, I'm curious, which one is it?
Which one? What are you thinking? I'm thinking all the way 252, baby. All the way.
252?
Or the team up book.
The
Let me
team up
tell
book,
ya.
yes. Exactly.
No one talks about that book.
I know.
Same week. Came out the same time, same place.
Some people would even say the Marvel Age with the sketch,
Yeah, man.
right? There's so many
Absolutely.
books. Yeah.
And there is so many magazines that came out before that sketch. Like
Yeah.
there's like 4 or 5 just like preview magazines that came out even before that, which let me tell you, those things are hard to find.
They are. They
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
But yeah, man, 252's up there. 300 is the classic, but Secret
Yeah.
Wars 8, I've got it right here. I could never part with it. So that's my biased opinion. I'm gonna say Secret Wars 8.
Nice. Yeah, yeah.
You got yours? We're good to
But,
go?
yo, cheers.
My
Cheers,
man,
brother.
there it is. A Venom. Love it. Cheers, bro. But let's keep it going. Comic Cheeks in the house, of course, part of the Radiant Black podcast. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, definitely check it out. Tons of knowledge, tons of info coming from these boys. Everything Radiant and Massiverse related. So
Yeah, man. I dig the whole Radiant Black thing. I like all the neon colors. Rogue Sun, I think, is very badass. Really
oh
like
hell yeah,
that.
dude. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Rogue Sun is like obviously the Radiant stuff being the main for me, but
yeah.
Rogue Sun is definitely up there. But Camille's in the house. Camille, first time seeing you here. Greatly appreciate you being here. We all
Yo,
love comics, so that means a lot that you're here watching
yeah,
us.
buddy. The C is
Swag,
back.
man. Yes, I got to hang with Swag last night, and that was a great time.
Nice.
Yes, on Fine Takes, he's a brother, but definitely want to highlight another man that was there with us last night, Mr. Dan Delatorre. Dan, I got Sid's permission for this one. So you remember I said we were gonna have a clip ready to go. So Dan, much love. Here's a glimpse of what happened on last night.
That's no issue. I have no issue, with different people's skill levels. I've been owned by people a lot stronger than I was. But the one thing is, don't rage quit. That's the only thing that that's
Yeah,
like a
no
no-no in
rage
the
quit.
fighting community.
We're,
So
we're losing Dan.
that's kind of like a background to this clip. So Sith, you could probably roll the clip, and we'll get started.
Dan's eyes are glossing over.
We were losing Dan for a second.
He's
I
a
thought his camera-
teabag.
I'm still here.
So just just some
Yo,
context. Yo, Spine Takes goes late, right? Sometimes they go even
Yeah.
5-6 hours. So it's a great time. I appreciate Dan. Love Dan. Had a blessed time with the entire group of guys last night. It was fun.
Yo, Dan, man, like 9 o'clock, it's bedtime. Like, let's be real, man. After you hit 40, fuck bed.
Yeah.
you need your at least your 6-7 hours, or else you just shit the next day.
For sure. But yeah, man.
Uh,
Speaking, Dan, Uncanny Swag is bringing up a great point. He just secretly launched his own channel, guys. So go check it out, man. Dan Delatorre is
Nice.
dropping some knowledge, dropping some cool videos. So go check it out. Another Spine Six boy in the house, man. Paul in the 619, bro. Definitely appreciate this guy. I feel like we've got a wrestling chemistry building there, man. The guy loves Ric Flair. Loves Ric Flair. Flair was one of my favorites too. growing up.
Woo!
Yeah, get that. You see, he's got the woo.
Yeah,
he did
baby.
a woo too. He did a woo too last night. But yeah, let's
Yeah,
see what else
baby.
we got. Yeah, there they are. Spine Ticks in the house. So appreciate you guys all being here. Sith, honored that you even invited me on the show, dude. Means a lot. All right, who else we got here? Newbie, I'm still waiting for you to let us know. We got W Vogs in the house, man. Definitely appreciate this guy being here. Caught him in the chat on Spine Ticks, and now I'm checking out his stuff. He dropped some cool stuff. So there you have it. Third Bird's in the house. Ferdy went live today as well, so go check out his stuff. Sub up his channel. He's pumping out some great information as well too, man. Pacino, local brother, another guy who didn't get to go to Montreal Comic Con this weekend, dude.
What's up,
Yeah,
guy?
I heard. Yo, exactly. Montreal Comic Con did pretty good though. I saw they posted over 65,000 attendees, so that's throughout the weekend. Pretty good. I hope this is a sign of things to come. Let's keep growing that con, man.
Nice, man.
Constantino, man. Yes, another brother Canadian out west and fellow Italian. So greatly appreciate you being
What's
here.
up, Constantino? Another
There you
fellow Calgarian.
Yeah,
What's
okay.
up,
So
buddy?
you know him. There you go.
Yeah, we've met. I
There
believe
you go.
we met.
Yeah, King Jeb. There you go, baby. Jay's in the house, so appreciate
What's
you
up?
being here as well. Steph, yes, what's going on, everyone? I know Steph hit up Montreal Comic Con, so he was telling me, he showed me the books he picked up. Scored some good books, man. What else we got here? Top shelf collectors in the house. Hey, Jeb, I made it, brother. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, for
We-
sure, man.
We appreciate you being here, man.
Absolutely,
Chiapet.
man.
Yeah, we brought the big guns, dude.
Yo,
The
yo,
big
yo! I
guns.
gotta say, Top Shelf. He was like one of the first people who like reached out to me in the community, and we just started talking about the love of symbiotes and all that kind of stuff. Definitely, shout out, brother. Absolutely, Brian, you're the shit.
So, Jeb, we got a comment from Pacino. What do you say?
$2.99 first Venom. Yeah, sure, man. Like, fuck, whatever. Whatever. You know what, man? I'm not even getting in this argument right now because you know what? You're not wrong.
Exactly.
I mean, he talks. I mean, there's a full body. Like, man, yeah. We don't have time for that tonight. No.
Not tonight, but it's always a fun topic. Speaking fun topics, Lefteros always dropping some good information as well, guys. Definitely check out Lefteros on Instagram. I don't need to tell you. We will highlight some of his FOC picks of this week, so definitely stick around. It's about to take place very shortly once we get through all these awesome people in the chat. So
Holy
there you go.
shit.
Yep.
It's busy. Everyone's busy tonight. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
man.
lots of people.
Yeah,
Yo, you guys
Phil.
ain't got better shit to do? No, just kidding.
Phil's in the house. Yo, Phil, great show today with Lady. I think it's Lady F. Yeah, I actually went up against her on the hunt this weekend, but we also had J2 on your show today, which it was a pretty cool show, man. I really enjoyed it. But Phil had me laughing because on the live chat it disappeared before we went live. Dropped a pretty funny comment. That's all I'm gonna say. But Phil, I appreciate you being here, bro. It means a lot. All right, man. Who else
Right
we
on,
got? Yo,
right on, right on.
Immortal Idiots. Yo, tell me he doesn't have some of the
Fuck.
best content on
I'm
Instagram.
out of here and fuck this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah, dude,
Uh,
100%. He's got me. I
he's
swear to
got.
God. Sometimes I'm at work, when you're just scrolling on Instagram and then you just accidentally come across his account and then there's that
Oh,
colleague walking by.
and I'm just like, yo,
Yeah, love it.
he's a good
Absolutely
man,
love
good
it.
guy.
Just trying to make sure I don't miss anyone. RP's in the house. RP, bro, greatly appreciate you being here tonight with
What's up,
us.
guy?
Yeah, Steph saying he broke my face today. I don't want to know how much you spent, bro.
Oh shit.
Hyper BC's picking on me. Not at all. Not at all. Yo, Hyper's in the house. He was also on with Spine Ticks last night. It was a great time. Definitely check out his stuff. He's
Sub
actually
Hyper Comics.
yeah, definitely sub
Yeah,
him
yeah.
up, man. Guy's dropping some. Yo, he kicks some ass on Street Fighter 6. Man, I thought he was talking a
Shit.
big game, but he backed it up. He backed it up. So go check it. He's got people rage quitting, bro.
That's yeah. You fucking put him in the corner and like trip, trip, trip,
Yeah,
trip, trip, trip.
pretty much.
Fucking yo, he cheating.
Yeah. But we got Poor House Collector in the house, man. Greatly appreciate you being here, buddy.
What's up,
Jeb,
brother?
yeah, man. Always appreciate the chat. Guys, you are equally involved with us tonight because we're gonna go
Absolutely.
through FOC, market report, hot topics, and some of the hot topics are quite intense. We all saw what's happening now with the new strike that's going on with the actors, so we'll touch on that a little bit tonight. But yeah, before we get into any of that fun stuff, we got FOC to go over. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, so Jeb, FOC picks of the week, of course, here selected by Lefteros Comics. I don't think you guys, like I said, I don't need to tell you. Go sub him up, not sub him up. Sorry, follow him on Instagram because he definitely puts out
Yeah, man.
some great information. And of course, cover price. Comic Nation support Comic Nation. If you're out in the US, use the discount code Lefteros for an additional 5% discount. You'll get that discount on your FOC orders, and we're still in time to get those orders in. So let's go through the list. The Madness, number
Ooh,
one. Yeah, dude. You
that's
heard about this?
yeah. I looked into it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know, just the cover alone. I think I'd buy that all day. I love it's very jock influenced, and if I that's what I'd see anyways. I love, yeah, just love that cover.
Void rivals, fuck the world. Love it. Man, yo, the questions are still coming in, guys. We're gonna get to all of them very shortly. Jeb, did you go stampeding?
Yo, I went like last Sunday, and rain. I'm the guy who went to like the show and then left 10 minutes before the show was like over, and then ran to my car, and then still took me an hour to get home. Fuck.
Yeah, I
Oh,
actually
sorry.
saw.
I don't know.
I saw that on the. It was your Instagram. You were sitting in the stands, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I was good, man. I didn't get rained on, nothing. It was wonderful.
awesome.
I'm like, look at all these idiots down there getting fucking pissed on. That sucks.
But yeah, man. So back to this. I do agree with you on the jock feel on the cover, man. Totally
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that as well. But are you picking this one up for the read? You picking this up at all?
I don't think I'm gonna probably grab this one. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie. Like I say, man, I'm kind of pigeonholed into my like little symbiote world. I do branch out usually to my like Spider-Man, spider related characters and all that kind of
yeah,
stuff. But right on, Camille.
yeah,
But I do dabble in a
yeah.
couple you know indies.
Yeah. He's a TV writer and a movie scribe. So Many of his indie books are ready to be optioned. Well, there you go. Some good information right there. This one coming out by AWA, so definitely
Nice.
check it out, man, if this is what you're into. So, moving on from this one, we actually have, check this out, man. Rare Flavors #1. This is an ash can. This ash can will be strictly limited to its first printing, so never again to be reprinted, man. And of course, dude, story is by Ram V. And
Yeah, I can't say like I love Ram. I love everything he puts out.
yeah,
Uh, ever since I started reading from the Savage Shores, amazing, amazing. That's what got me right into everything he does. His run on Carnage was pretty badass.
yeah,
He kind of dropped off kind of willy nilly on the series, but he's the guy's moving, making moves. Right, he went
yeah,
to DC, does the Virgil, and fuck yeah, man, absolutely. Anything by Ram, probably gonna grab it.
yeah. Same, same. And of course, Jeb loves Ram V on Carnage. Dude, Carnage was amazing. I
Yeah, yeah,
was,
yeah,
you and I were talking about that ending, which if we have time at the end, we'll talk a little bit more about that.
yeah.
But yeah, man, it was a pretty cool ending, man. Sup, BC, yo, North 49, dude. Appreciate you being here, bro. But all right, let's move on from this one. Night Terrors Green Lantern #2. First off, I just want to say this cover is absolutely incredible. This is beautiful. I love it. But I unfortunately haven't even read #1. There's so many titles, right, related to the Night Terrors at the moment, so it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
keep up. But are you picking this up?
I am really enjoying. I've been reading Night Terrors. I've been trying. There's like I said, there's like a million titles, right? And like right there, Lucio Perillo, his covers are top notch. The guy is he just everything he does is just pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah,
pretty. No doubt about it. It's probably a must grab just because it's him.
yeah,
Night Terrors, I really like all the like those character variants. Like we got like Super Reaper and you got the bat with the gun face. That's
yeah,
just full body horror shit. So
yeah,
I've been watching it, looking at that stuff for that.
yeah. No, dude, 100%. But I just want to say a quick shout out to Nusha Venom in the house, another local boy, man, and a huge hardcore Symbiote fan, dude. Venom,
Yeah, brother.
yeah, greatly appreciate you being here. But all right, man, let's move on from this one. Superman 2023, the annual #1. This is the cover B, and ironically, you were just talking Jock. This right here
Yeah.
is beautiful Jock cover. I think it's pretty neat. But
That, it's like he just does covers and goes like this. Like
right,
he doesn't even fucking like he's just like there.
yeah,
Now bow to me.
dude, he absolutely crushes it. I think he's up there, man. Within, I would say he's easily in my top 10 right now of modern artists.
If you like think about it, man, like the guy puts out just solid masterpieces one after another. If you think about it, like how many iconic Superman in the last like 5 years can you think of like any like crazy Superman covers that were just blowing people's minds? I can't think of any. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I could be wrong.
It's funny you mentioned this because last night on Spinetix we were talking the Superman 600 cover. I don't know if you remember that one, but it looks like Jay Leno, dude. Like he's got the biggest butt chin going on. But if you guys are watching after the show,
Mm,
definitely go check
that's
out that cover.
that's me when I'm a little pushing maximum density right now, so I got that going on. Fuck.
Love it. But all right, man. So this dude, yes, absolutely beautiful cover. I'm sad. Yeah, he's done. He gave up. Yeah, he's going to get the issue. I know which one he's getting. Go get it.
Bro.
Okay, he walked away. I thought you were getting the other issue. I thought you were getting the other one.
Bro.
Yeah,
let
hundred
me let
percent.
me tell you.
Yeah, but
Well,
yeah,
this
man.
series, man, this series alone,
Yeah,
amazing.
dude, bittersweet though to see Zadarsky taking off. I like how he's leaving him off though, right? How we see that where Daredevil's at the moment, but I want Zadarsky to keep running Daredevil comics, man. I think he's done a phenomenal job. So sucks, but
He
I'm
made
definitely
Daredevil.
keeping him.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He made Daredevil like me. He made me give a shit about Daredevil. Let's put it that way. For a long time there, I wasn't really caring about the stories, and yeah, Chip Zdarsky like changed my opinion for sure.
Yeah. What do you think of the white costume?
Uh, well, it's good, evil.
Yeah,
You know, um, white, black, man. It's you can feel like it's almost like you're reading something in the Sistine Chapel or something like that. It's just you feel the Holy Ghost when you're reading the book. You know what I mean?
Yep, I feel it. But I just want to give a quick shout out to Zagona in the house, man.
Woo.
Definitely appreciate you joining us tonight. I'm liking Chip Daredevil more than his Batman. Okay, you know what?
Fair.
I agree. Zdarsky needs to tackle Wolverine. He beast on that book. Yeah, dude. I think that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree on that one. I'm like I like what's his face? Brown?
Mhm.
Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah. Him on Ghost Rider has been like really cool where it's like build up, build up, build up, nothing really happens. Build
Yep.
up, build up, build up, nothing really happens. Build
Yep.
up, build, and then we're moving on to the Weapons of Vengeance stuff. So I hope
Yep.
that's cool.
Yep.
But
But all right, man. Let's move on from this one. We've got the.
woo!
I think this is the book probably of the. Well, I'm gonna put Daredevil 14 up there with this one. I think those two books are definitely must grabs this week on FOC. But dude, first appearance of Kid Venom, and I love this samurai background thing we're getting over here. This is pretty
Yeah,
neat.
man.
Yeah, introduction of the Symbiote 6. So, dude,
Yeah.
I know a shop where they were offering bundles prior, right, for
Hmm.
pre-order, and I took 7 copies on a pre-order of just this cover alone, and obviously I'm grabbing some other ones too. But what are you doing here? You're going for ratios, I
Well,
know.
I actually, you know what? I went after like the 1 in 50s, the Del Auto Virgins, 100%. Um, I'm excited about Kid Venom, but I'm more excited about Colin Boone was talking about a character called Chaos Engine.
Yes,
I'm more excited about that because he said he's going to be something that's related to Valkyrie and
yeah,
Flash Thompson. That could be like their love child. So I'm really excited whenever that character pops up.
yeah,
Kid Venom, I'm thinking this is the only cover that he's on.
yep. No, hold
You
on, there
know,
is an exclusive I had seen though with the
oh
it's
yeah, yeah.
Kid Venom and Spider Boy. It's a
Yeah, yeah.
homage to 316.
I don't count exclusives in my
Me
daily
neither.
life. I just if it's not printed by Marvel, I ignore
Yeah,
that shit for sure.
yeah.
But thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but like man, like you said, like this is what's up, Chip?
Chip.
Chip's awesome.
Yeah, appreciate you being here, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the look. Manga's hot always.
Yeah.
Like anime stuff's always hot. This character is literally a formula of success.
Yep. Agreed, man. But all right, last book on Lefteros' picks of the week. Check this, man. Star Wars Dark Droids #1 is already going to a second printing on FOC prior to the release of the first printing. That's pretty intense, dude.
Yeah, man. Like
Yeah.
shout out Ken Lashley. He has been one of the hardest working guys in comics this year,
Yep.
I bet you. This guy has been putting out one badass cover after another. L- Even on like short times, he just putting out fucking he making money, man. He putting
Yep.
out cash like crazy, baby.
I
All the
agree.
place. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I agree. I know what is it? Chia Pet, if I'm not mistaken, met him over the weekend at Montreal Comic Con.
Yeah, you probably embarrassed yourself, didn't you? Fucking guy.
Probably, but before we move on, bro, I just want to give a quick shout out to Uni X in the house, man. Uni always dropping that great knowledge on Instagram. If you guys aren't already, go follow him on IG. But
Wow, check it out.
there you go. And of course, like I was, oh no, sorry, this is the last book. I made a mistake. So, what if Dark Moon Knight #1? You're gonna get a first appearance here of Luminary. So I'm pretty. Look, I saw some previews of this. I don't know what you think,
Yeah.
but I think it's pretty cool, man. I'm excited to see how this plays out. These what if books don't really stick on the long term, but
Yeah.
who knows?
I mean, like I like her look
Yeah,
for sure, 100%. Like you said, it's a what if, but I mean, now that multiverse stuff is so like in demand,
yeah,
all it takes is one of these characters to pop, and then boom, they get their own series, anyways, right? So
exactly, dude. I know. Example. What's her name? Scarlet Scarab. Scarab.
Scarlet
Um,
Scarab. Yeah.
yeah, she's gonna be popping in, and Moon Knight 25 is still on shelves. So I thought
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
gonna do better.
Nah, man. It's the City of the Dead's gonna sell.
Yeah.
City of the Dead's gonna sell for sure.
Yeah, I think that's the one. But guys, like I was saying, definitely support Lefteros by following Comic Nation. Go visit www.comicnation.us and get your FOC orders in. Once you get to the checkout, make sure you enter the discount code Lefteros for an additional 5% discount. This applies to all US residents. So there you have it. Hopefully we can work out something for some Canadians with Comic Nation in the future.
Yo, 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 yo. He's not even a bad guy.
No, he's decent. He's decent, and of course, guys, Cover Price. That I don't need to say anymore, but definitely go check out Cover Price for all your latest
Yes.
information, top tens, and all of the above. Speaking top tens,
Woo.
yeah, you see, we went through that pretty fast.
Yeah, man. We're efficient.
There, no, we
We're,
are.
I think I just met my best friend.
There
We're
you go.
very efficient. We do good. We're good.
Yes, we do.
I love it.
Appreciate that. But let's get to the market stuff. There was a lot of big moves, and one particular book we're going to talk about it right away out the gate. Of course, this was symbiote related, and it was already hitting the charts before it even released. So that being
Mhm.
said, Jeb, let's talk market. All right, this is my favorite stuff to discuss.
I just want to say, yo, cheers everybody who's fucking around with us tonight. Like honestly, man, this is awesome. So many people.
Agreed.
Cheers everybody. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, man. I see 30 holding strong with us tonight, so I greatly appreciate all of you being here. Jeb, of course, you as well. But market report, here we are. We're gonna go through some of the, moves that took place within the last week. And of course, I get most of the data from CBSI, Cover Price, eBay, and Go Collect.
Yeah, baby.
So let's dive right into it. Like I said, we'll talk about this one right away, Jeb. No, don't get too excited. But Extreme Venomverse number 4, the 1 in 25
So-
ratio. Like I said, this one already was on the top 10 lists before it released. Now,
Wow!
first-
Yeah!
there
Look
it
at
is.
that stuff go, baby.
He's pumped. He's pumped.
Man,
Yeah.
man, I'm not even gonna say his name because I'm gonna butcher the guy's name. But this creator, the guy who did the cover, Okazaki.
Yep.
Okazaki. So this guy, I don't know if you guys ever heard of a little anime called Afro Samurai, but
Yes.
he was one of the founders of that series. His art's huge, like he's massive in Japan and around the world with his like anime art and the mangas and all that kind of stuff. And then he's just been putting out one fire cover after another. He put out that the 1 in 25 for Miles Morales just recently, and that thing
Yes,
was a beast.
it
And
was.
then he put out this book right here. That's right, baby. Yo,
The flex.
y'all didn't think I'd get it. I would get it.
You're
No
sitting
problem.
on another 10
Y'all-
copies.
Yo, I'm sitting on two copies right now.
But all right, man. So first appearance of Necroco, Flora, and Venom Noir. Now Flora character was pretty interesting, but the Venom Noir, I kind of dug it. But Necroco getting all the love, all the love. This cover is absolutely a banger, and the character is very neat. Now check this: raw copy, $230, 45 cents Canadian, on July 15, 2023. Came in at number 1 on Cover Price, and dude, I gotta say, like I said, the character is super neat. I love that the symbiote's in the bow. You saw what she was drawing in the book at the end, right? Saying
Yeah.
a little something. So I'm curious, and I hope they definitely keep this character, alive. I think this character's got tons of potential.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, man, they got all the formula right? They got manga, they got Venom, they got well, right off the bat, they had like a really great creators. The one girl who's writing Deadpool right now,
Yeah.
I sorry, I can't remember the name, but man, yeah, Afro Samurai, 100%. But yeah, man, yeah, Constantino, yeah. Yo, shout out,
Symbiote Elite,
one of the
baby.
big shout out to Joseph Reed. If you guys don't know him, Old Man Venom, let me tell you, he's He's pretty big in the symbiote world. He's
I got
massive.
I just took a nice picture of us if you guys saw my phone. But
Yeah, yeah.
but
Yo,
yeah, man.
my brothers, man. That's good. They come out here to support. I appreciate it. Nothing
Thank
but
you
love.
guys, man. Means a lot, guys. Greatly appreciate that. But yeah, man. So this book definitely made some moves, man. Character is very interesting. I think this character's got a ton of potential, man. Like you were saying earlier about manga, right? It's got that following, and it's just awesome, man. The way they put together this character, everything makes perfect sense. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. There's no bullshit. It was simple. Like the art's simple. Everything about it was simple. And you know what? When you don't work that hard, sometimes fucking amazing things happen. And
Yeah,
this is one of those characters that popped like that.
yeah. What's up, old man?
Oh yeah, man. It's Joseph Reed, man. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Forgot to say, man.
Oh shit! Happy birthday, bro. Had no idea.
Yeah,
Well,
buddy.
you guys doing great content. For my birthday, I want this character to die.
It's not happening, Joe. This character's going. This girl's going places. Let me tell you, going places. Unfortunately, she's doing good.
Yeah,
But you know, like I said, I got my investment secured, so I'm happy.
yeah. Chat, get those happy birthdays going, man.
Yeah, that's great, man.
I appreciate you spending your birthday with these two degenerates right here on screen, man. But all right, man. Moving on, guys. There's other books besides Symbiote books. So X-Men Annual number 14. Now, Gambit cameo, debatable, right? Predates Uncanny X-Men 266, but a CG
Ah,
remake sold for $330.69 Canadian on July
wow.
11, 2023. Came in at number 3 on cover price, dude. I
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Gambit's a hot character, but is never like launched. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like he's always been cool. He's got everything you want in a character. He's, you know, sexy. He's got the freaking red eyes. He's everything about him. He's got like the crazy the Thieves Guild, Assassins Guild background. We're talking just the bow staff, baby. His relationship with Jeb paid for it. No, I did not. Shut up. He's got everything going. He's got like the background with Storm, like everything about the trench coat, baby. He made the trench coat cool again.
he
Let me
did.
tell you.
I would throw my dude when I would watch the X-Men 90s cartoon, I would throw my cards at my kid brother, just hoping it would do some damage, but it never did. There it is. There it is,
No
man.
doubt. But it's also the first appearance of this guy with the staff and the hounds.
Yep.
I forget what his name is. Anybody remember what this guy's name is?
Drop it
The
in the
dude with the
chat, man.
staff?
Yep.
Because I'm pretty sure that was his first appearance in that book. And the hounds. The
Yep.
hounds were the girl in the red. They had like the
Yep.
spikes and
Yep.
shit. And yeah, man. If you remember all that, that was this was like the heyday of X-Men, man. This is when X-Men mutants were like people gave you shit. You know, I
Yep.
loved it. I loved those days.
Mhm.
That's right, people. I'm old as fuck.
There you go. There you go.
Ahab.
Yeah, Ahab.
Ahab.
Yep.
Thank you. It was on the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't remember it. The staff man. That's that's something you go and get penicillin for, my guy.
Yeah. Yeah, but all right. Let's move on. Let's move on from this one. Guy, dude, look, this blew my mind. The Elektra, the movie number 1. This is the official movie adaptation.
Oh
Raw.
yeah.
24
Mm.
copies sold within the week, and the high sale was $22 US. This one came in at number 5 on cover price. Bro, forget this comic for 1 second. This is a movie I choose not to remember. Period.
No, come on. Tattoo was cool.
Oh god.
You remember though. That's the thing. You remember. Tattoo
Yeah.
was cool, man. The guy with the wolf came out, and then they killed him super easy, and I was disappointed. That ruined the movie for me.
Yeah. Exactly. But
Jennifer Gardner's hot. That's probably the other reason I'd buy this cover.
100%. I think everybody feels the same, but I don't know, man. These movie covers tend to do well, especially when they do those signings at CGC. Now, there's definitely speculation with the whole Deadpool 3 stuff. Now, unfortunately, on pause, but clearly, once the news broke, people flocked immediately to this book, and here you have it, man. $22 US being the high sale. I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
not
yeah.
spend that money personally.
No.
Yeah.
Um,
Eddie,
y-
appreciate you,
yo,
bro.
yo, yo.
Yeah,
Actually,
but
it's kind of funny. So in Wolverine and the X-Men, the Brood did actually bond to symbiotes. So
yeah,
that is something that has already happened, Mister Old Man.
yeah,
That definitely happened already once. But I mean, like, come on, guys. Jennifer Gardner, she's kind of hot. She's got the size,
yeah.
man. It's
That's
Jennifer
a hot.
Gardner. Sorry, I like Jennifer Gardner. I can't
I,
even bullshit.
hey, dude, I don't blame you, but
Plus, but also, if you think about it, these character variants where it's like live action, like just pictures of the characters, like the Black Panther one, all the Spider-Man ones, this
yeah,
could go into that collection. You know what I'm saying?
no, for sure. And like I said, especially with like example, Andrew Garfield had the in-house signing. Look what happened to that book.
Yeah, absolutely. You get Jennifer Gardner to fucking sign this book, man. That's. I bet nobody's got one of those.
Yeah.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
exactly. For that, I agree. Chiapet, she's not Greek and doesn't even look Greek. Yeah, 100%. Alexa, not Fields.
Let's
Um,
see.
not a picture cover type guy. No, me neither, dude. I don't even think I own a single one, man. I know
Uh,
there was even those ones that had come out with the Avengers Endgame and so forth. I don't know if you remember that. I passed on all of them, but
yeah. But there is a market for it. So, like
clearly,
I said, man, there is a collector for fucking anything. There is a collector for anything, and there's definitely a collector for that.
yep, you're not wrong, dude. But all right, man, let's move on from this book. Here's another book that was on the list. Dude, I can't believe people spend money on this, but hey, to each their own. Hey,
Yo,
I'm not.
shout out to the bronies out there. Yo,
Yeah,
bronies, you're not alone.
yeah,
You have your group of people and you do your thing. Shout out. You know what?
yep,
Like I said, I'd buy 10 of these to sell to you fuckers. No
yep.
doubt about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But bro, I saw many people talking about this before it even hit FOC. And shout out to like it's drunken chat, Mighty Mel V and the crew. Like they were talking about this, and here we are. Now it's on the top 10 list. So My Little Pony number 14, the 1 in 10 ratio, first appearance of Violet Rainbow. Dude, look at this. Okay, 13 copies sold. The high
Actually,
being, look, 70 US.
hey, you know what's actually kind of crazy? So, uh, this is kind of the thing, but my daughter, the lady who teaches her equestrian riding,
Yeah,
jumping, actually was on the cartoon.
no
She did
way.
art on the cartoon. So
That's cool.
that's crazy, right? I
That's
I
nuts.
I found this out like last week, and yeah, it was just nuts
Yeah.
and kind of cool. That's my story, guys.
Yeah, but the bronies are definitely spending some coin for this. 70 USD came in at number 9 on cover price. I'm not surprised. I will say I'm not surprised. I saw Bad Boy Nerd call this one way before anyone. Yeah, man, dude, that's what I'm saying. I saw a lot of people calling this, and look, even though I saw them calling it, not that I didn't have faith in them, I just could not get myself to order the book. I couldn't do it. So here we are. I guess we could say we're biting the bullet here, right? We didn't pick one up, but look at that high
I
sale.
didn't get one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
70 US, but we got to talk about it. All right, back to symbiote stuff, man.
This
Venom.
is nuts, man. This one actually surprises the shit out of me. So okay, right here, folks, we got the first appearance of Aaliyah Bell.
Yep,
She is the second Venom 2099.
yep,
Um, you not only get that in this book, you get kind of a introduction to Null 2099 in this
yep,
book also,
yep.
which probably nobody's been talking about. You have Clayton Crane art right there, super awesome. Even though I'm a big fan of Clayton Crane from like when he
Mm-hmm.
did his Toxin days and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
I don't like the shit he puts out now. It's boring to me. I get it. He's
I'm
making
over it
his
though.
money. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I when he did Spider-Man and did the panels and he did Carnage,
yeah,
beautiful work. But anyways, back to the cover. It's a solid cover. I can't even hate on this. Shocking to me though. Like honestly shocking to me that this got popular. I have
yeah.
like 5 or 6 of these somewhere stashed away. So maybe I should, sell a couple, make a couple bucks, but this one shocked me. Unfortunately, in the recent series, I'm pretty sure Aaliyah Bell like burned to death or some shit. I
Yep.
think she still had like a little bit of the symbiote. It's actually kind of funny because I'm not trying to like go off topic, but there was a symbiote Spider-Man 2099 series that
Mm.
was actually supposed to drop in I think it was supposed to drop in September, but they like canceled it or took it off the list for a little while. So I don't know what the hell's happening with that, but that's supposed to have the original Venom, Kron Stone in it.
Yeah. Jeb, jog my memory here. Uni's asking, is this the book where Venom gets his sonic boom?
No.
Do you
No,
remember?
that's Venom the End.
Okay. Yes, the end.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was a good book.
Yeah, Venom the End. Like that's another underrated book. There's a ton of like new characters in that. I mean, yeah, this little like panels of characters, but that book's super underrated.
Agreed.
Again, there's that exclusive that Clayton Crane did,
Yep.
and the Virgin is pretty expensive,
Yep.
but you can still get that book cheap, guys. Like I think there's a Raza cover that's
Yep.
just fucking solid, absolutely solid.
100%. And Top Shelf saying Clayton had more detail in his earlier art for sure, dude. I agree.
100.
Yeah, man. And like, don't get me wrong, dude. Every now and then I enjoy seeing on Instagram when he's doing all his little painting over and like remarks and so forth. It's pretty neat to see, but definitely agree on the detailing being that much better beforehand, man. And I think this is an awesome cover. I think many people didn't even know that this was a Clayton Crane cover, right?
A lot of people didn't know this was the first appearance. Everyone just thought this was like the original Venom 2099. Not
Yep.
trying to.
There
Honestly,
it is.
guys, this is the one. Just
Yep.
go after this one. This is if you're gonna invest your money, go after this book. Spider-Man 2099 35. Just do that.
Yeah, dude,
I'm not.
I keep seeing that book Raw hovering within the like 40 to 70 Canadian range, man.
Yeah, man, you can still get it decent. The one where it's like it's his full body and he's on the cover. When learn the Kamehameha. And then 6 episodes, May, and 4 more episodes,
Yeah,
May. Yeah, yeah,
love it.
Fuck.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
So this one came in at number 11 on cover price. It was the runner up. So pretty neat book. And dude, you dropped tons of information right there, man, on this book. So if you guys see it, I'd be picking it up, man.
If you find it cheap, grab it.
Yeah,
Like I
exactly.
said, I would invest in the original, the original before I'd invest in this one. If you didn't get
Uh,
this day of, I wouldn't worry too much about it, guys.
yeah,
Honestly, this is a flavor of the month type thing.
exactly. And I'm sure it's gonna come back down. But I'm curious, man. Like, what's causing the spike? Right? Is it the movie?
I think it's because of Null.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
Because a variant of Null is supposed to show up in Death of Venomverse. Like I said, guys, I don't think it's actual Null from the 616. He's destroyed. I think it's a variant of Null, or there's a shit ton of time travel going on in Venom books right
Yes,
now.
yes.
It could literally be a Null from like back in the day, and Carnage goes and challenges him. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Man, I could see that playing out. So
Yeah, buddy.
all right, man. Let's move on from this book. The next book we're going to talk about, of course, symbiote related and made the list, bro. This one's always creeping within the top 20, but Marvel Superhero Secret Wars #8, Origin of the Alien Symbiote. That becomes Venom. CGC 98. Check this, dude. $869.39 Canadian, July 14. That was 2 days ago, 2023. Number 19 on cover price. Do you think this is where it belongs, man? I see.
I don't see this book for under a K in Canada. I don't know what they're talking about for 869.
Yeah,
Like this
exactly.
book's jumped up to at least $1,100.
Yes,
That's what.
dude. Pandemic numbers, yes, 100%. It was way
Yeah,
over.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And again, this is not the first appearance of the black suit. This came after
Yep,
everybody. This came after 252
yep,
and the team up variant, which I should have one of those like super close. But
yep.
anyways.
Null isn't dead. Carnage and Cletus Cassidy have never died. Null's physical self is dead, but not his symbiotic essence.
So actually, kind of funny that you said that. So if anyone's been and I'm not trying to like get into a long story. So if anyone's been following or follow Kate's run, there was there was a scene right before the God of Hammers arc where you saw a speck in the sun. So
Yes.
all the evil and all the accumulated shit that's been getting thrown into the sun, like Null got thrown into the sun, Mangog, Mjolnir got thrown in the sun,
Milner, yeah.
freaking like whole bunch of shit. So something is brewing in the sun, and they haven't got to that story yet. Hopefully, like I said, Kate's fell off the wagon or whatever the hell happened to him,
Yeah.
and maybe we'll never know what the hell that story goes to. But he started something, and I haven't forgot about it because I'm in depth like a motherfucker. So I haven't forgot about it. I
Yeah.
watched that shit, and something's brewing in the sun. Whether it's going to be like Null resurrected,
Yeah.
but something's happening, guys, for sure.
Agreed. But all right, man. Like I said, number 19 on cover price. But we'll move on from this one. We've got some other fun books to talk about. Venom Lethal Protective 4 came in
Weird.
dude, number 18, right? Now it is weird. I remember this book jumping when Venom 2 was announced. A lot of people were speculating. We got the trailer. People thought Scream was in that trailer, right? But it wasn't the
Yeah,
case.
yeah.
But
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
everything right here, baby. That's first appearance of Donna Diego as Scream, one of the
Yeah.
Life Foundation symbiotes.
Yep.
This book right here, again, I've always liked the look of Scream. She was the first actual female symbiote or symbiote host. I always loved the look of this character. Unfortunately, that host is dead. There's actually like a weird thing going on where in Misery, for some reason, Scream is on Madness.
Yeah.
Again, the continuity isn't there, and I'm a big
Exactly.
continuity guy, so they're kind of pissing me off with that. But yeah, Donna Diego died, was resurrected right before Absolute Carnage, and then she died, or she was still dead, and then it went to Andy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Mania.
Mhm.
And then in Extreme Carnage, like last summer, the Scream symbiote died and became Silence,
Yes.
which again is going to show up in Death of Venomverse.
Yep. Death of Venomverse is gonna be awesome, man. I'm excited for it.
It's going to be fucking expensive, bro. It's
Yeah,
going to be
you're going
so
for all the
expensive.
cover. You're going for all
No,
the cover.
no, I'm not going crazy. I'm not going crazy. Like I said, guys, I'm going after Chaos Engine because Colin Boone has. I've read a couple articles and that character is popping for me. I love
Yeah.
the idea of it. And as Guardian, rock and roll symbiote hosts, like that's
Yeah.
fucking cool, man.
Yeah, a lot of badass right behind that character.
That's
But
crazy, right?
I agree, dude. Number 18 on cover price, CGC 98 sold for 100 Canadian, July 11, 2023. So, hey, I think that's a fair $100. He's looking for it. I know he's got it.
I
That
got
entire-
it. I do have it. I do
that
have it. I just don't have it on the wall right now.
That entire wall is symbiote related, right?
Yeah, maybe.
There it is. But yeah, man, if you guys aren't yet, like I said, go follow Jeb on Instagram. There's his handle, Infamous Jeb. He's got tons of cool stuff. He posts.
Yo.
Dude, I think you've got like 4,000 plus followers. Always dropping information. We always appreciate that, man.
I'm working on the 4,000 followers.
Yeah.
You guys aren't following me. I don't know. I try my best. I don't know. I don't know this Instagram. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a knuckle dragging Neanderthal old school guy. I'm just doing the best I can. If I can bestow some knowledge, if I can help you guys out 100%, I love all you. Love everyone who's here. This is fucking awesome, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Jeb is a great co-host. Yes, he is, man.
Hey,
I don't know. Yeah.
don't be boring, people. Don't be boring. Nobody wants to fucking be a boring human. You know what I'm saying?
Amen, dude. We got short time to live, man. We're here for a good time, not a long time.
That's
bro.
right. YOLO, baby.
There you go. But all right, man, check this out. I keep talking video game books, man. I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw this. Yeah, this was a cover price shaker. Nintendo Comic System number 7 concludes the Zelda Valiant series. So a lot of people probably didn't even know that, but the Valiant run ends here in this book. So CGC 98 sold for 800 USD, and only 2 98s exist on the census. So when will we see another sale? Who knows? But there's not many on the census, dude. There's 2 in the 98 and very few in other grades. So
Yeah,
there you
man.
have
I
it,
just I remember when I was a kid at the drugstore, and I fucking went and I had Mario, like the first appearance of Mario in comics #1, and I of course I read it to death and destroyed it and whatever, but no, that's not true. I think Newbie's really nice.
He
I
is.
like Newbie, guys. Come on, shout out Newbie Comics.
He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, man. So, dude, Zelda books been making some splashes, man. Especially with all the news and speculation. Well, rumors of a Netflix series coming and so forth. So
I
I'm
shit you not.
excited.
One of my best buddies fucking named his kid Link. That's how much he loves Zelda.
Jeez, that's awesome. I hope he's
Yeah,
not.
that's a commitment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it is. It is. But that's awesome. But yeah, man, cover price shaker this week. So cool little book. But let's move on. We got this badass cover right here, dude. I don't know if you saw this. Daredevil #1. We were just talking Daredevil, but this is the 1 in 75 ratio from the 2011 series. This is a beautiful Neil Adams cover. I got to meet Neil Adams before he passed at Montreal Comic Con. What a gem of a guy. He's actually done he did an exclusive for a local shop here. I think it was Expert Comics. They don't exist here anymore. They're done, from what I know at least.
Was this the Kevin Smith run?
I believe
Sorry.
so. Yes,
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, he really actually changed the game for Daredevil. Again, I wasn't a big Daredevil guy, so I'm sorry, everybody. I don't know every fucking thing to this, but he definitely changed the game, made him, I don't know, more freaking personable, I guess you could say, in this series.
Yeah. But yeah, man, dude, I think this is an awesome cover. Neil Adams cover, he killed it. But check this, man. A CGC 98 sold for $1,203 USD. That's nuts. There's only 24 copies on census, just to give you an idea. But there you go, Phil. No way, man. I kick myself for selling that Daredevil Adams 175. Yep. It was Mark Waid, dude. Mark Waid.
This was Mark Waid. Okay, sorry.
Yep. That's a sick Adams cover.
Like I said, guys, I like my Daredevil. I think I like the one series that had the guy Ikari.
Mm-hmm.
You guys remember that? He was like the samurai Daredevil looking guy. That and they introduced Bruiser and shit. I really enjoyed that series. And they introduced, I know we have some Spot fans out there, but they introduced Coyote. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember that series? I think that was probably when I started really, really liking Daredevil. But there was a Fear Itself issue with the New Avengers where everyone was kind of like, it was like one of those things where everyone's getting like interviewed. It was like one of those issues where every character is getting interviewed and they're like, why do we want Daredevil to be an Avenger? I mean, it's not really if we should be asking him if he should be Avenger. Is he good enough for the Avengers, or is the Avengers good enough for Daredevil? And I was like, fuck, man. You know what? You're right. Daredevil was like fucking up all these people, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it was great. I just wanted not to confuse the chat. Hyper, it is Mark Waid. So yeah, Mark Waid did do the 2011. So, but yeah, man, dude, I agree with everything you said. But to see this selling at $1,203 USD, especially for us Canadians, that hurts the wallet even more. But
everything's fucking expensive for us, so we just take it like this, and we just
cheers, buddy.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's just dry as shit. That's right.
Exactly it.
Dry as fuck, people. Oh god, it hurts so bad.
Jeff's killing me. You're killing me. But yes, you are spot on, man. Especially when we get shipping fucking prices from the US.
Yo, shipping right now, my guy. I gotta put my hat sideways because shipping right now, my guy. Every fucking book's like $50 if you want to get a CGC book.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. No, it's funny because Sith Spinetix, we were talking, and I've been telling him for the longest time, I need a Spinetix t-shirt. I'm a size small, and I want to offer this guy some money because I know shipping that t-shirt here is going to cost the mortgage. So let me handle. I will take care of that.
But keep the roof over the head. Keep the roof over the head for the kids, bro. You got kids. You got to worry about that shit. Let me tell you.
100%.
Family first, baby. Family first.
this, this show escalated 100%. We knew this. We said it in the first post. We're
Go!
cranking it to 11 tonight. So there you go. But all right, man. So moving on from Daredevil, check this. So this obviously picked up because of all the rumors, all the Fox actors making the way into Deadpool 3. So Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe #1, a CGC 9/8 sold for $628.31 Canadian. Dude, that's
That's
mind blowing.
nuts.
Mind blowing.
That's nuts. No one give a shit about this series.
Nobody did. Absolutely
Nobody
nobody.
cared.
Yeah. Yeah, $40 to Canada, but my pleasure, bro. Stop, man. But yeah, man, dude, look, even the raw copies, $158. This sold on July 12th, 2023. Both of these copies sold on July 12th, 2023 on eBay when I checked. So
You know
this
what this
is
just tells me? People have too much goddamn money and
yeah,
they just fucking want to throw it out willy-nilly. It's like, throw it my way. Fuck you guys. You want to waste your money? Waste it on me. I'm gonna start a fucking OnlyFans, and you guys can throw all the money at me. I will
yeah,
fucking all you want. Just fucking do it. Like this is dumb. This is actually fucking dumb.
it is. It is. We're only one beer in tonight, and it's what 56 minutes. We're doing okay.
Yeah, baby. Well, my whiskey's like 99 proof, but that's
There
all
you go.
right.
There
That's
you
all
go.
right.
But
Jeb's
yes,
right. No one cared.
Jeb's right. Nobody gave a shit. People are chasing the DP, I guess. So, well, listen, not me, that's for sure.
No, they like this way and that way and this way and
That,
yeah,
that,
that's what's
that's
happening.
that's a whole different DP. But yeah, man. So, cover price shaker of the week. Oh, not of the week, on the cover price shakers list this week.
Or
So,
the dumbest damn thing we've ever seen in the comic industry, right here, folks.
no, I've seen dumber. But let's move on.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's move on. Check this, man. This is a cool book, dude. Flash Comics 92. This is the first cover and solo story of Black Canary. We're going years ago. And this CGC 5.5 sold for $5,927.63 Canadian on July 9th, 2023. This is some big money, but a beautiful book, man. I think
Yeah,
this is,
absolutely, man.
yeah,
100%. Any of this old shit, you need to throw your money at. If you can
yeah,
get it cheap, 100%, go at it, go get it. Like all this stuff. This is a good investment when it comes to comic books. This stuff right
yeah,
here.
100%. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, the price came up a little significantly. I remember reading on cover price. I think it came up about $1,000 from the last 5.5 sale. So just to give you an idea,
Yeah, that's
can't
cool.
go up. It doesn't say Deadpool kills. Yeah, there you go. We're very truthful. If you guys caught Hyper's comment about the Silver Age and Bronze Age, go back. Like I said, watch Spine Ticks last night. We had a great time. Dan is a gem. I love hanging with with Dan. Black Canary breaking through a giant condom on that. Fuck, now I can't unsee that.
What's a condom?
Yeah, right.
This guy's got 2 kids. He knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. You have a test tomorrow morning, if I'm not mistaken, right? But all right, let's move on from this one. The last book on this list. Now, this I didn't see on any lists this week, but I have been seeing it a little often. Now, this is Spider-Man 2099 #1. This is the Toy Biz book. So if you guys haven't, I'm sure most know already by now, but this book was included with the Toy Biz action figure of Spider-Man 2099. Dude, raw copies of a VF. $329.31 Canadian, July 13, 2023. That is a legitimate sale. Crazy. That's a crazy price.
All right, guys. If you're going after this book, go after the toy.
Yep.
If you want this book, go after the toy. All these, I've been saying this for years, man. All these Toy Biz. There was a Dark Avengers one that came out with the two 7.5 or 3.7 inch characters, and I keep telling everybody, man, go after these books. I've been trying to get that Venom #5. Where's the Venom #4? Venom #5 Toy Biz book for a while.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Like toy books, they're and yeah, exactly. They don't. You're not. You don't know if they're going to be fucking nice or not. You can buy the toy, you don't know if they're going to be nice. I went through like 3 or 4 different issues to get some nice ones. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
And all those all that shit, all those things that came with toys, guys. I'm telling you, fucking
Yep.
go after that. There was the Hot Wheels,
Yep.
Hot Wheels that came with the mini comic. I got
Yep.
one of those. Let me tell you, those are not easy to come by, guys.
Yeah. Paul, same here, bro. I would love to own this book, but someone here does, man. Uni's got a 9.4 and it's his favorite book in his collection. So I don't blame you,
100%.
dude. Yeah, it's a really neat one. One of these Spider-Man 2099 white covers in CGC 98 went for 1880 US on Comic Link a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
So
man. It's a clean cover, guys. It's a clean cover.
yep. It's
Yeah.
nuts. But guys, that was the market report, and of course, we've got one last segment now. Jeb, I don't know if you need a little refresher. I do. So cheers. Salute.
Cheers, everybody. Salut.
But yeah, man. So now we're gonna talk hot topics, and there's been quite a few that dropped this week. We're gonna talk some hot topics, comic related, movie related, all of the above. So guys, it's that time. All right, hot topics of the week. Jeb, you brought
Let's
one
go,
topic.
baby.
Yeah, you brought one topic to the table. You said, BC, we need to talk about this. So 100%. And it's because you were probably the only person I saw talking about it on Instagram. So
Dude,
let's talk about it.
the shit does not make sense to me. So here, let me tell you, everybody. Let me introduce to you the 30th film in the Toho movie franchise, Godzilla -1.
Yep.
Let me tell you, I was watching Twitter. Twitter was fucking going nuts over this. You got they call him, I'm pretty sure, Niga Goji,
Yep.
and this is by the Kamazaki, I think is the guy's name. I can't. Let me tell you, I butcher people's names like a motherfucker.
Join the
But
club.
this is the 30th film in the Toho franchise, and it is. Look at him, baby. He's badass as shit. Like his spikes, everything, man. This movie right here, from what I've been told, so this is actually going to be a period piece. So it's going to be in 1945. And it's going to be right after the nukes happen. So after Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and then what's going to happen is that all those explosions are going to wake up this new Godzilla, and it's going to bring the world back to -1. And -1 is like literally like we're going back to the Stone Age, and these people are going. It's supposed to be the most terrifying, scariest Godzilla you'll ever see. Again, this is different from the legendary pictures, but let me tell you, -1, baby. The last movie, Shin Godzilla, was a beautiful, beautiful picture. I see nothing bad coming from this one. The guy who created Godzilla the Ride, if you go on YouTube, go check it out. He's actually the guy who's directing this movie, and it's going to be out in Japan for Godzilla's. I believe it's the 68th or 69th anniversary.
Nice.
Like I said, guys, this is one of the longest franchise in history of cinema. This is a character that no matter what, I'm sorry, this character deserves my respect and everyone's, in my opinion, because the longevity and the culture and everything that comes with everything that came to do with this character is just fucking huge.
Yeah, dude. And just to add to this, see, look, Swag saying he's never seen it. Toom saying this sounds awesome, man. Dan, this is a badass Godzilla. Obviously, we got Quadzillas and so forth as comments, but you actually shared a very quick sneak peek with me, and it's very minor. I don't even think it was that much worthy of sharing with you guys. It was just something minor showing that Godzilla is coming type thing. But this is expected to come out December 1st, right?
Yeah, so this is, like I said, this is gonna drop in Japan in November for the anniversary, and then it's coming out in the States in December 1st. So, man, like I said, look at like those spikes, man. Think about it. That's his crown, baby.
Yeah.
Like he just looks good. There's gonna be like every Japanese Godzilla film, there's gonna be like a big reference to like culture and where like the story goes through. And like I said, it's going to be a period piece, so it's going to be based in 1945. These poor fuckers just got nuked, and
Yeah.
then boom, this freaking thing wakes up and
Yep.
comes and starts fucking everyone up.
Yep.
And like this is going to be the most scariest Godzilla, they say, in creation.
That's awesome, man. And dude, speaking Godzilla, there was something else you wanted to talk about.
Oh, absolutely, man. So
Yeah.
not only do like us Goji fans, we don't only get this, but we get Godzilla Kong, the new Empire that's coming out around March.
Yep.
So this right here, actually, this scene right here, there's been a few showings, like in Spain, some special screenings or whatever, and it's going to be introducing the Red Scar, who's this giant red orangutan. I don't know if anyone saw there's a teaser trailer for this movie, and it's a big orangutan sitting on a throne,
Yeah.
and they're going to introduce this new Titan called Shimu. So Shimu is actually considered, he was the first Titan. So his power is going to be based on like freezing. So he was actually the cause of the Ice Age. So they're going to be bringing this character in. This is a screenshot from one of the showings, from what I was told, because you see Kong with his axe on the back.
Yeah.
Shimu and Kong will be fighting in Egypt, and this is going to be a worldwide, like, huge film. But it's kind of cool because from what I've been told, that Shimu is going to be controlled by this giant ape, this like the Red Scar.
Yeah.
He's going to control Shimu, and it's going to be up to Kong and Godzilla to stop him from. Gotta The balance needs to be protected. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep. But it sounds awesome. It looks awesome. You've got me pumped for it now.
Yeah.
Even the poster for the one dropping December 1st, man. Like it looks so badass, man. So I'm excited, dude.
Yeah, baby. It's a good time to be a Godzilla fan, let me tell you.
It is. It is. And you said we're at what now? 68 years, 69 years.
Yeah, it's one of the longest running franchises. Like I say, Toho has a formula. Toho, soon as they dropped it, they dropped like the new statue. They dropped the SH Monster Arts figure. They
Yep.
dropped the new Bandai figures. Like, Toho Studio is a well-oiled machine, dude. When they come with the fucking thunder, man.
Yep.
They just this is their, in Japan, this is their like huge character, right?
Of
So
course.
they treat him with respect. They treat him with dignity. They market crazy, right? Like, it's insane. Unfortunately, because of what's going on with the whole SAG thing,
Yeah.
Legendary Pictures pulled out of Hall H.
Yep. And we'll definitely touch on that in just a bit. But man, if you're, like you said, if you're a fan of Godzilla, this is a great time. Tons of good stuff coming very shortly. I think this is expected March, somewhere in 2024.
Yeah, March
Yeah.
2024.
We'll see
Around
now
that
with
time.
all these goddamn delays, but is what it is. But let's move on from this. Apparently, there's the return of Black Bolt in the MCU. I don't know if you heard about this, but Anson Mount has had talks with Marvel for a Black Bolt return. So, look, you saw what happened within Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. I think, obviously, with Deadpool 3, it would be possibly fitting. There's talks of seeing the Illuminati again within time jumping, maybe even within Kang Dynasty. So we'll see. But I think those are two places that would be probably fitting for such a character to come back. Although, no matter how many times he's been brought back to anything Marvel on the big screen or on TV, yeah,
My big thing, man, is that, like, if he's coming back in Deadpool 3, like, how convoluted is Deadpool 3 gonna be, man?
yeah,
Like, how, like,
it's too much.
yeah, like how, well, yeah, Godzilla's older than everyone. He came out in 1954, guy.
Yeah, he's got 1 year on Dan.
Yeah. But like, how, like, crazy is it going to be? Like, you can put so many eggs in a basket, but they're going to fall out and crack. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, I don't know. This is one of those things. Do I care? Sure. I think the guy he looked amazing. He looked the part.
Yeah.
The suit's perfect. And then his brain got blown out, and I was just like, huh.
Whatever.
All right. Well, shit.
But dude,
And
even when we go back to the Inhumans, like what we got on what was it, ABC back in the day when it was on television, it was pure garbage. So
yeah, all I want is a really cool looking Lockjaw. I don't give a shit about the Inhumans. I
yeah,
just want to see a cool Lockjaw, guys.
I
Like,
agree.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a
But
good
anyways,
boy. He's a good boy.
he is a good boy. He's a big boy. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, just wanted to shed some light on this news. But moving on from that, check this. That was quick, right? So, announced by Entertainment Weekly, Miss Marvel: The New Mutant will be a 4-issue limited series and will be co-written by Iman Vellani, who is the actress of Miss Marvel within the MCU, and Sabir Pirzada. The series is set to go on sale August 8th, 2023. So, pretty funny, and I think everybody was calling this, right? I think I had posted on my Instagram saying my blind uncle saw this one coming. Miss Marvel coming back within comics to be written as a mutant in order for it to be canon with what's happening in the MCU, right? So
Yeah, and like I said, they want everything to flow with the MCU, and they want it all to fit all together. And like I said, they have a formula. I go back to saying this. Marvel has a formula. Fuck,
yeah,
Nickelback has a formula. Five Finger
unfortunately,
Death Punch has a formula. They
yeah,
all have a formula, baby. They just
yep,
that's the way it works.
yep.
Marvel's
And
smart
Jeb, you
marketing.
actually you actually shared something with me. This was the Fallen
Yeah,
Friend unpublished page. So in this, you see Cyclops was MIA from the
yeah.
morning, and Miles was calling him out for not being there, type thing, saying she loved you, like, where were you, type thing, and Cyclops responded, you wouldn't understand. So like we even predicted at this point, Cyclops is clearly going to be taking charge here for the
Yeah,
resurrection. Yeah, so
absolutely, man. And it's got to all happen before Fall of X because, well, it's definitely got to happen before Fall of X because,
yeah,
well, Raqa's gonna fucking burn, baby.
yep.
It's gonna burn hard.
And dude, this is a point I want to bring up, because with the Marvels movie coming up, it was obvious she would be back before the movie hits theater, and that's what the whole speculation regarding ASM 26 with the death of Miss Marvel. Everybody was going bananas for it. You knew, right? There's no way they're gonna keep her dead, and that immediately is what everybody was
Yeah.
saying. We got the Marvels coming out now within the month of November. It was inevitable to bring her back. Now it was even more obvious she was coming back as a mutant. So things are clearly lining up. Here you have it.
Again, this this is like one of those things where I didn't really care about because we already knew what's gonna happen. It's like when Bruce Banner died by you know Hawkeye shot him
Yep.
through the head with the arrow, right?
Yep.
That shit made me sad. Those
It did.
stories made me sad.
That was
This
Civil
story,
War 2, right?
yeah, Civil War
Which,
2.
no, yeah, yeah, no. She Hulk dies too in there.
Yeah, well, She
Yeah.
Hulk got her ass beat really bad,
Yeah,
but she
and then she was in
survived.
the hospital. Yeah.
She
My
was in the
bad.
coma, wakes up,
Yeah.
and where's Bruce, kind of
Yep.
thing, right?
Yep.
Um, and we got so many touching stories. There was one where with Totally Awesome Hulk, where Hawkeye, like Amadeus Cho shows everyone like I'm pissed off, I'm
Yep.
hurting inside, and eventually he meets up with Hawkeye at a diner, and he's just like, I just miss him, man. And I
Yeah.
fucking like, I there's not a lot of comics where I like tear up, but I was like,
Yeah. That was
fucking
heavy.
right there, baby, right
Yeah.
there. This, I
Don't give a
honestly,
shit. Yeah.
it's not that I don't give a shit. It's just that it didn't hit me, man. It didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't. There was nothing here that made it sad
Well,
because
realistically, it's not a character that many people care about. I'm just being honest, okay?
yeah,
I'm not shaming or anything. It's just the reality is that Miss Marvel herself can't even hold a solo title. So she obviously dies within one of the big flagship sorry, the big flag carrier characters when it comes to comics on the Marvel side. They but regardless, it was predictable. And I think that's what also made it less impactful, right? There was that, the fact that it came out way in advance, right? News leaked, Marvel had to release solicitation and so forth. I'm not gonna point any fingers as to who did that, but yeah, man, like
uh,
I
best
think
thing that
that's where,
came best thing that came out of Miss Marvel was Talisman and Storm Ranger.
yeah, you know what? You're not entirely wrong, man. But anyways, regardless of the fact, this is the latest news regarding Miss Marvel making her comeback. So here you have it, Miss Marvel, the New Mutants,
I think
dropping
the
in
suit
August.
looks good.
The
Art
suit does
Germ,
look good. Yeah,
yeah, Art Germ
yeah,
killed that introduction to the suit, and
yeah,
I like the suit, man.
yeah. Hulk 205, yeah, Death of Jarrell. I cried like a baby.
Man, you're
Sad.
old as shit. What about the giant like pigs on that planet? I cared about them. The giant like pig monsters on the planet with Jarrell. Those guys mattered.
Yeah, they didn't deserve that.
Yeah.
But all right, man. Moving on from this, dude. This blew my mind. I don't know if you saw this,
But
but
it's not shocking with the thing. Like, you know what? This thing has been like blowing up crazy. Half of it's because all the CEOs keep saying dumb shit on like platforms where they shouldn't say dumb shit.
well,
And then
hold on,
just
hold on, hold on.
yeah.
We'll talk about
Yeah,
all
we'll
the
talk about
rest, but the AI stuff.
yeah.
I don't know if you saw this. Now, apparently, Sag-aftra was saying, you know, they wanted to pay background actors and so forth for 1 day pay to get fully scanned, and they can use them at any point. They would just get 1 day pay, and that is it. And they would have them filled as background actors via AI technology. And this is one of the most wild things I've heard. Dude, I'm okay with AI to a certain degree, but now I feel like we escalated way too quickly, and now we are crossing boundaries.
I think we crossed boundaries when we started seeing all the AI art on Instagram.
Yes, yes,
I'm just gonna say I want to see Mickey Mouse with Venom symbiote, but a samurai, and I'll get that. Just boom, like that, right?
yeah,
Um, there's boundaries, there's rules to the game, and they have completely fucking like decimated the rules. And I wouldn't say like conspiracy theory type shit, but like it's kind of scary if you think about it. Like we already worry about things about people stealing identities and shit like that, right? Like what is the next step with this stuff, right?
yeah, yeah, exactly. So check this. Chiapet said, I spoke to Jamie Capullo, wife, um, and she told me about the changing landscape in Hollywood concerning the strike. It's crazy. All the studios changed their policies. It's now a thing that if they option your property, they own it forever. It never reverts to the creators. They don't even get a chance to buy it back. All implemented this vulture capitalism. It's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
It's absolutely nuts. Greg spoke to Todd about it, and Todd was like, "What are you talking? What are you talking about?" Spawn was option, and then I got it back. Even Todd's shocked it changed. Hoarding IP now. Yeah, you definitely hope.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. AI, also known as Skynet, it's all over, dude.
Yeah, fair
It's
enough.
nuts, man. I think this AI shit has gone a little too far, and these big dogs within the industry now, wanting to move forward with using this, it's kind of fucked up. Like I think it's a bit too much, dude. I won't hold back on this.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely crossing boundaries, and in this case, on this topic, I definitely support the artist, man. This
But
is
this and the artist is like so many things, right? We're not
yeah,
just talking about the actors. We're
yeah,
talking about stagehands. We're talking about
yep,
setup guys. We're talking about like everything in cinema.
yep, pretty much. But we'll continue talking about that in just a bit. Before we do, bro, check this. A new Punisher to be revealed
This
at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm pumped for this.
this
Marvel
is this
Comics.
is
Yeah.
super interesting because I'm trying to think of 5 characters in the back of my hand. That's right. The back of
5.
my hand that could possibly be a new Punisher.
Yeah. So check this. Marvel Comics released a teaser promising a new Punisher will be announced at San Diego Comic-Con 2023 on Friday, July 21st. So this is cool. Now I know you see, like you said, you're trying to think back of your hand, 5 people who might take the mantle. I've heard many people say different things, right? Like there's some characters that I see maybe fitting and so forth, but I think for this to work, dude, especially replacing Frank fucking Castle, you cannot have someone. I don't want to see no passing of the mantle shit. I don't want to see that Falcon Captain America stuff. I want to see somebody totally new, and then I think it works. That's my honest opinion. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody else stepping up to the plate, whether it be, I don't know, Matt Murdock, whether it be like anybody. I just do
That's
not.
weird. Yeah, that's too
I
fucking
don't
weird.
see it. Yeah, I don't see it.
I don't see. I'm trying to think of anyone who would have like the, be pissed off enough to want to take on the mantle, and
Yeah,
there's very few characters in the back of my mind, and
it's got
like
to be a
trust,
villain.
yeah, like Bullseye.
Yeah,
It totally could be Bullseye. Um, that would be fucking scary, honestly.
it would.
They gave him the right to go and do whatever. Um, honestly, dude, this one's got me stumped. Like,
Yeah,
there's so many. Like, even going back, I'm going back into like Punisher characters. Like, we had the
yeah.
female Punisher. I forget what her name was. We had Payback.
Mm-hmm. Payback. Yeah,
Uh, I honestly I can't think of who could possibly take up this. Who would want to take up the mantle? You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Exactly.
Like like Frank Castle freaking
Baddest
did some
motherfucker, bro.
did some heinous shit,
Yep.
and like nobody is like that level. There's like a few bad guys like I'm trying to think
I like
from the
Bullseye.
X. Yeah, the Bullseye. I think that one was the one that first came to me. Um, I was thinking like the Gorgon
Yeah,
from the Enemy of the State Wolverine series. He's in X-Men once in a while.
that's
I,
cool.
I yeah, I was thinking him. Probably not him. Um, I honestly, man, this one stumps the shit out of me.
I think look, the fact that they're going to be showcasing at San Diego Comic-Con, I actually believe in my gut this is because they want to showcase somebody totally new. They want to highlight something
Hmm.
that's non-existent, right? I think, like I said, in order for this to work, it's got to be somebody new. Now, Frank Castle's not dead within comics, if
Yeah, yeah,
anyone's
yeah,
been reading.
yeah.
Um,
Frank, he ended up in Weird World.
Weird World, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So,
Like, what's he gonna do? Go hang out with Zarkon? The dude with the lightning bolt?
yeah. Oh, okay. This is a cool take. Lefteros thinks it could be Cable. Look at the guns. He may be right.
Or it could be Young Cable.
Young Cable. That'll be cool.
Young Cable makes a lot more sense than like
Yeah.
old Cable.
I
Hundred
just don't
percent.
want to see somebody existent. I want to see
Yeah.
somebody new. But those are all
Um.
good guesses, man.
I just shit.
Lady Punisher.
Nostra Rhodes. Maybe we're
Yeah.
gonna get our first Black Punisher. Like, I think that's kind of cool, man. Rhodes back in Dark Siege,
Yeah.
when he like started like he got like stuck in all the machinery and stuff. He was kind of like badass then.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
It is true that the logo kind of seems a little futuristic. Maybe. We'll see.
Nah, it just looks more like
Yeah.
militant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're trying to do the skull, but not do the skull because all the shit with the cops and all that
Yeah.
stuff, right? Um, yeah, no, this one's got me stumped. Can't wait to find out, though, everybody. Can't wait to find out.
Yeah. We'll see, man. But Chip, I don't recall a Black Punisher. I don't. Correct me
No,
if I'm wrong.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I am a plethora of useless fucking information, and I can't remember. It's Thanos from Ghost. You know what? That's a fucking underrated second print. That Thanos Punisher second print. That's super underrated.
Yep.
Go get it, guys. Go get it.
I
Yeah.
would hate if the fact that Punisher became the cosmic Ghost Rider, and then we would get Ghost Rider become Punisher. That would be stupid.
Yeah, no. It's kind of like right now you can't the Ghost Rider can't be a Ghost Rider without the Ghost Rider because they die. And they
Yeah.
pretty much made that very apparent in the new series. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. Deathlock.
Pretty cool. I like the
Yeah.
guesses, man. It's cool to see everybody in the chat. Which shout out to everybody dropping
No,
guesses here. I think it's pretty cool.
those are great. Those are heat. I didn't even think of Deathlock. Like
Yeah.
100%. Honestly, like Deathlock in the Savage Avengers, I really wanted more out of that Miles Morales Deathlock. I wanted way more out of that character, but
Yeah. Nasha Venom, it is this week, man. So by next weekend, we'll know. Well, by Friday, this Friday coming,
yeah,
we'll know. So we'll keep an eye out for that. And of course, dude, like I said, Hot Topics. This is the big one, man. So Screen Actors Guild and SAG-AFTRA go on strike now. There's so many things. I was ready to make 1,000 slides for all the talks. These Disney reps, the higher ups, fucking what's his name, Bob Igor, and so forth, like saying all kinds of rant. Like,
I really enjoyed the stuff that Ron Perlman's been putting out.
yes,
If you guys follow him on Instagram, Perlmutations, Ron Perlman's been like hitting it on the nail, like nail on the head, guys. He's been everything that guy's been in the industry for years. If anyone remembers his Beauty and the Beast, the guy's been a part of cinema longer than fucking most people been alive, and he was really hitting on the nail about just respect and fucking giving actors the dignity, giving the whole cinema, like the whole spectrum of cinema, because it's all these arts put together to create this beautiful thing. It's film, it's acting, it's like sets, everything, man. And I really been enjoying well, not enjoying this obviously because it's like screwing us all out of being able to get these amazing entertaining fucking pieces, but the things that everyone's been putting out, even Fran Drescher, she was saying like lots of really nice things.
yes,
yeah, man. The CEOs need to shut the fuck up, though. Like those guys need to shut up because they're like freaking murdering themselves.
Yeah, you were talking about Ron Perlman, right?
Yeah.
No, I think, dude, he's been dropping some great information regarding everything going on. I follow him too, but dude, what scares me about this, and now here's the only thing that I'm worried about. You have these actors doing, in my opinion, they're doing the right thing. At this point, I think Hollywood's gotten even more Holly weird than it was before.
No doubt.
So definitely taking a stand for what seems to be mostly the right things here. But my fear here is, now we've seen so many delays with the writer strike, right? So there was that going on. Now you've got the actors. These guys are not even showing up to, press conferences, even social media, dude. YouTubers are part of this SAG-AFTRA, right? This union. So there's a ton of people that now this is going to affect in a domino effect. Like cinema
100%,
itself,
man.
Dude, theaters. Think theaters, okay? We just came out of a pandemic.
Yeah.
They took the fucking short end of the stick, as did restaurants, bars, and so forth. Now here we are with the strike. We're going to be seeing delays. How much longer? Who knows, right? How long can cinema survive off of replays? I don't think my kid's going to want to go watch Super Mario for the 100th time in theaters, but no way in hell I'm going to bring him. We own the movie, right?
Yeah, man. Like shit travels downhill. This isn't just going to affect theaters. This is going to affect businesses.
Yes.
It's amazing how like there's a fucking giant machine, and when all the cogs are running, it's beautiful. But as soon as things start going, like shit travels downhill, and it's going to start affecting, like I said, it's going to start affecting the theaters. It's going to start affecting just business in general.
Yeah. 100%. But definitely want look, like I said, I'm curious to see how long this goes for. I think the actors here are pretty much doing the right thing, man, forcing everybody back to the table, the drawing board, and let's come to some kind of agreement. I know, like some people are pointing out in the chat, man, like some of those execs have been saying some fucked up shit on social media too. That really, I feel like that pulls the curtain back a little bit to show you how
they were saying shit like well, let's see how this and those motherfuckers are not going to be able to keep it up because they won't be able to eat soon because they won't be able to pay for their houses and shit because we're going to screw you guys. And we'll just keep it going on and on and on, and then they'll cave. I don't think anyone's caving this time, man.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. And Chiapet, same thing, bro. This is what I'm saying, man. 4 months, and after that, you're fucked. I think it's got to be resolved, hopefully as soon as possible, man. So
yeah, they got to get their unions involved. They like in place, and they gotta come up some kind of diplomatic freaking thing. I don't know.
Yep.
I'm not a politics guy. I'm a comic guy.
100%. But speaking comics, dude, that was the show, guys. This is the longest show we've had, and it's episode 8, baby. We're only at episode
Woo!
8. We held over 30 strong for quite some time, man. So I appreciate everybody being here in the chat, watching with us. Jeb, you got some beautiful books behind you, but let the
Thank you,
people
sir.
know. Let the people know where they can see these books on Instagram and so forth. Tell us
Lemon, man,
more.
you guys come check me out on Instagram, Infamous Jeb. I'm gonna try to get into this YouTube shit. I don't know.
Yeah,
Eventually, I'm gonna start doing my thing.
you should.
For sure. I'm even trying to like do some shit on Switch. So Twitch. I don't know. Like I said, guys, I'm a knuckle dragging Neanderthal, but I'm trying to make moves like anyone else in this world, man. Just trying to make moves. I'm just like I said, man. BC, freaking super humbled to be here, man. Like, thanks for having me on the show. Like, I hope I did you justice and
Oh, dude,
respect. Nothing but respect, brother.
you killed it. In fact, you said you want to start some YouTube stuff. I highly encourage it. You need any help, I'm here. I back you. You know how I feel. You always crush it with content and great information. And of course, dude, we got to know each other very closely through the Latverian chat. And
Yeah,
now
buddy.
finally being able to
Yeah,
share
bro.
the screen with you. Yes, bro. Finally getting the opportunity to share the screen with you and shoot the shit. I had a blast, man. So thank you. And guys, before we go, I just want to let you know, remind you guys, like I said at the beginning of the show, next Sunday night, here you have it. Ironically, we spoke Punisher, but episode 9, we got the Butcher from Pressable Defects making his way onto the channel. So this is going to be fun. It's I would say, 2 years I'm doing YouTube. To think I've only shared the screen with this man once. So looking forward to that one, man. I think it's going to be a blast. But Jeb,
Yeah,
thank
man.
you
Looking forward
again.
to hang out again. Like I say, man, I got a lot of free time, so whatever,
Hey,
man. You want to fuck around, hang out? Let's do it, man. I'm down.
100%, dude. It's an open
I
door here for you on this show, bro.
cheers everybody who came and hanged out and fucked around with us for like a good hour and a bit, man. Humbled, appreciate everyone who came here and hung out. Absolutely 100%, man. Like I said, guys, hit me up. Infamous Jeb, hit me talk about comics, man. Like, I'm always down to talk about new spec theory, whatever, man. Like, I'm down.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Jeb, bro. And like I said, doors always open. Anytime you want to hop on, you're more than welcome, bro. But like I
Appreciate
said,
it.
guys, that's the show. Join us again next Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, with the Butcher on the show. Until then, San Diego Comic Con. Look forward to see the news that's going to come out. Guys, enjoy New Comic Book Day this week. Have a great week. See you next Sunday. Peace.
Awesome.